friend, and welcome to Raising Daniels. Breaking chains, building courage, leaving legacy. I'm your host, Cherie Linford, Faith Legacy Coach, and this is the go-to podcast for Christian parents who are ready to confront their past, rise in spiritual authority, and raise bold children who stand strong in a world falling away from truth. Here we talk about breaking generational strongholds, overcoming anxiety and fear, and equipping you to disciple your sons and daughters to walk courageously in these final days before Jesus returns. Before we begin, please remember this podcast is for educational and informational purposes only, and it's not a substitute for professional, medical, psychological, or counseling advice. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode, and so you can be a part of our community polls where I hear directly from you. And if this episode encourages you, don't forget to comment and share it with another parent who needs this message. All right, let's get to today's episode. Today's episode might feel a little different, but I believe it's going to open your eyes in a powerful way. We're talking about something we see almost every single day: traffic, rushing, road rage, and accidents. But we're not just looking at it on the surface. We're asking a deeper question. What is really going on beneath all of this? Why are people so reactive, impatient, distracted, and overwhelmed? And what does this reveal about the nervous system and our need for God's peace? This is not just about driving. This is about how people are living. And it affects your home, your child, your emotional health, and even your safety. Let's start with what we all experience. You're driving, someone cuts you off. Another person is speeding. Someone is hooting, impatient, aggressive. Or maybe it's you. You're late. You're rushing. Your heart is beating fast. You're feeling irritated. Now, most people would say, people are just careless. Drivers are reckless. And yes, that's partially true. But parents, there is something deeper happening here. Because behind almost every one of these moments is this: a dysregulated nervous system. Let's make this simple. God designed your body with a built-in protection system: your nervous system. It has three main responses: fight, which is anger and aggression. It looks like road rage, shouting, tailgating, impatience. Then there's flight, which is rushing, urgency. This looks like speeding, weaving through traffic, always feeling late. Then there's the freeze, shutdown, disconnection. This looks like zoning out while driving, missing turns, not reacting in time. Parents, do you see it? The road is full of people operating in survival mode. Not peace, not calm, not clarity. Here's something most people don't realize. When your nervous system is dysregulated, your brain literally works differently. Your reaction time slows. Your decision making weakens. Your awareness decreases. Your emotions take over. So when someone is stressed, overwhelmed, mentally overloaded, emotionally triggered, they are far more likely to make unsafe decisions. This is why we see more accidents, more impulsive behavior, more emotional reactions. Let's talk about something that is everywhere right now: rushing. Parents, people are always in a hurry, rushing to work, rushing to school, rushing to get everything done. But here's the deeper truth: rushing is not just a time issue, it's a nervous system issue. Rushing comes from internal pressure, anxiety, fear of not doing enough, unrealistic expectations. And many people are living like this all day, every day. So when they get behind the wheel, that same urgency comes with them. Let's go a little deeper, because this is something you mentioned, and you're not wrong to notice. Many people are living under constant pressure, high expectations, performance-driven environments. Workplaces often demand more productivity, faster results, less rest. And what does that do? It keeps the nervous system in constant state of stress. So people leave work emotionally exhausted, emotionally drained, physically tense. And then they get into a car and they are expected to focus, react quickly, stay calm, but their body is already overwhelmed. Now let's bring in the truth that anchors everything, because this is not just biological, it's spiritual too. The world teaches hurry, strive, achieve, push harder, but God's design is different. Isaiah 26 verse 3 says, "You will keep in perfect peace all who trust in you, all whose thoughts are fixed on you." Perfect peace, not partial peace, not occasional peace, perfect peace. But notice something. It comes when our minds are fixed on Him. Before we continue, I just want to quickly let you know, if you're enjoying this episode and want to go deeper, make sure you check out the description below. I regularly share free resources designed to help you regulate your home, strengthen your faith, and support your children through anxiety and emotional challenges. And if you're ready for a deeper transformation, I also offer coaching programs and course options to walk alongside you step by step as you break cycles and build a legacy of peace and courage in your home. Everything you need is linked in the episode description below. Alright, let's get back to the episode. Anchored in Him. Let's be real for a moment. Most people today are constantly distracted, always thinking, rarely present. Phones, stress, mental load, worry. This leads to disconnection from the present moment, disconnection from our bodies, disconnection from God's peace. And when you're not present, you are not fully aware. That's when mistakes happen. Here is something I really want you to hold on to. Your nervous system was designed by God. He didn't design you to live in constant stress, constant urgency, constant overwhelm. He designed you for safety, connection, rest, peace. 2 Timothy 1 verse 7 says, God has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, love, and self-discipline. That word, self-discipline, is so important, because when your nervous system is regulated, You respond instead of react. You slow down instead of rush. You make wise decisions. Now let's bring this home, because this is not just about people out there. This is about you and your child. Ask yourself, do I rush often? Do I feel pressure most of the day? Do I drive while overwhelmed or distracted? No shame here, just awareness, because your child is learning from you how to handle stress, how to respond under pressure, how to move through the world. Let's make this simple and practical. Here is something you can start doing immediately. The peace before you drive practice. Before you start the car. Number 1, pause for 10 to 20 seconds. Don't rush, just sit. Number 2, breathe slowly. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Number 3, invite God in. Say, Lord, regulate my heart. Help me to drive in your peace, not in pressure. Number 4, release urgency. Remind yourself, I don't have to rush. I choose peace. And the bonus truth, arriving 2 minutes earlier is not worth stress, risk, reactivity. Peace is more valuable than speed. Here's what I want you to take away today. Many of the behaviors we see on the road are not just bad behavior. They are signs of overwhelmed, dysregulated nervous systems. And in a world that constantly pushes hurry, pressure, and distraction, God is inviting you into something different. Peace, presence, trust. Because when you live from that place, you don't just change how you drive. You change how you live, how you parent, and how your child learns to navigate the world. You are not just raising a child just to survive this world. You are raising a Daniel, calm in chaos, grounded in truth, led by God's peace. We come to the end of today's episode. I just want to remind you, you don't have to pass down the pain you inherited. With God, you can break the chains. You can walk in freedom, and you can raise children who are strong, grounded, and courageous in their faith. If this episode spoke to you, please take a moment to subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with another parent who needs encouragement today. That's how we grow this movement and reach more families. And don't forget to check the episode description for any free resources or ways to work with me if you're ready to go deeper. Thank you for being here and for choosing to raise Daniels in a world that desperately needs them. I'll see you in the next episode.